Okay, team, we are back in the vehicle and we're getting ready to we're getting ready for the stereo installation. Most everything I've seen is pretty much what I'll be doing here. By what I mean by that is there's a lot of videos on YouTube about taking the 2007 through 9, 10, whatever year it is, 12 Camrys apart. So we're going to be doing just that very thing here. Panel removal tool time. Ooh, that's scary. To our regularly scheduled programming. Is it me, or is it just always a nightmare with these lights? They never go where you want them to. So, yeah, this is my old Craftsman made in the USA kit. Still kicking butt. So it seems kind of like an up and out, slightly up, pull more towards you effect on getting this thing going. Let's see anything obvious. There's just clips straight, looks straight as an arrow, pull straight out. Here's our hazard light. I feel like I've seen these whole things just pop up. Okay, so I just pulled more towards this tray and straight up, and it did pop up. So somehow, some way, I came up with some funky, probably not in focus, but that's what we're looking at right here. This will be really excellent. So see, that one comes out nice. And I've seen people just do a little twisty, turny. Because I didn't bring my keys. Okay. And then here's our aux. Let's shine a light in there. We got our aux and our 120 watt 12 volt plug, which I'm going to swap out. And are you kidding me? There's a door in this side. How cool is that? I want to push these through or pull them out, whichever way is the best, and replace them with USB. I'll have to see which one is the better one to replace. But I'm going to set that aside for now because I am not going to worry too much about that just yet. There's two 10s in the bottom. Right underneath here, you'll see them if you look. Let's see how that feels now. Still feels very stiff. What else are we looking at in here? I think it's just kind of stuck in there. Gingerly remove it. Got a blue antenna wire on top, a white one on the bottom. plug. 1, 2. Where's that button? One, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4. Am I crazy? Nope. Just was pressing the wrong spot. Oh, one other plug down here. Looks like our climate control. Yeah, our harnesses and antennas. Now I know people talk about having 2 antennas and which one's which, and to be honest I don't know the answer to that, but I'll have to see if I can find a schematic that tells us. But I'll be feeding that backup camera, oh my gosh, feeding that backup camera line through here. But yesterday I was able to do a little work on that backup camera, get that all set up. What I did notice was it wasn't perfect for alignment wise. I had to remove the license plate frame because the wiring harness, well, it's not even a harness, the wire from the camera was rubbing against the frame, that license plate frame. So by removing that, it gave me a little room. And I don't know if I can adjust that or not, or if it's worth it. Yep, it's our climate controls, which we have to preserve. And for crying out loud, if this screw isn't just torqued. Gotta pulse it out. Push and quick pulse to break it free. So there's a few things that were discussed with these kits. One of them being transferring these yellow tabs. These yellow tabs need to be removed. Plastic brakes, old plastic brakes faster. You just want to spread it up a little bit and give it a lift off. So I think now I need to do a reset and clear out some things in preparation for our install. Okay, we are back at it. Sunday morning. We are fully charged and ready to rock. Just set that aside. I have this thing, OBD2V3. See, owner's manual. I think it was like, this is, I think if your radio has, or your previous radio has some kind of, vehicle telemetry or something, feedback. And then there's this extra RCA jack, which I'm not quite sure. What's this thing here? Subwoofer. So maybe that's for subwoofer. Yeah. USB plug. The Longo extension, which I got, I was thinking of just running it through the back, but I don't know. Might have to put a little tape on that, but we'll see. But yeah, the radio did work. I started up the car, and we did get radio. We can try that right now, just for our enjoyment. JVC. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Remove this. I agree. What's great? USB hub not supported. Oh, God, that's awful. That is truly awful. I have another one, and maybe I can try that. Well, thankfully it told me now. Yeah, it's the hub. It's all the hubbub, bub. I should have known. Out. If I go into reverse mode, look at that. We get a view. It looks like it's a little mirror imaged. But what I noticed was I get this error, cannot adjust while driving, so it doesn't know where I am, I think. We do get the rear camera action, which is cool. I don't know what any of that means. And I did hear proximity detector going off yesterday a couple of times. I took the car out for a ride, so that's cool. Home. Let's power down. Accounted for. A lot of vehicle connector plugs. Connector 1. Vehicle connector 5. Where do you guys go, you know? None of these match what I had existing. Sorry, my head's in your way, people. See what this is down here. Okay, we got a couple of plugs here. Maybe this is getting us somewhere. This looks like it goes with any of mine. I think I'm gonna get the AC controls out. These don't look like they go anywhere. Connect to aftermarket radio. Well, that bundle does go there. The volume and mode change works, or volume and other stuff works. So, yeah, I'm a little stumped. Oh, maybe this one. Vehicle connector 5. Looks like that might be a good go. There's the antenna. It was holding me up. And like many people online, there's two antennas plugs coming out of the vehicle. And only the large one really fits. This blue one, the smaller one, doesn't seem to to fit in there. So I think that problem just solves itself. Micrófono. If I can keep some tension on it. Might require a little creativity, but it's a good spot. There's a panel down here with a little grating behind it. Might be able to relocate. I'd have to unscrew that. But yeah, microphone check. No signal. Function. Speaker. Oh. Oh. Let's go home. Let's go tuner. All right, we got back speaker action. Working in the back now, so that AV situation wasn't the right one. We're still back to square one with our reverse trigger. So I got 5, 3, 4. USB subwoofer. Well, folks, I'm gonna have to take a break here and do a little cogitating again. See what on earth is going on. So a couple of little things. Reverse. I gotta check and see if my other USB dealio will work, and then I want to fix these. I want to remove this side. I think it will be. Yep. Inside, what's in the box? So yeah. I'm going to remove this and see about see if the USB will go in there. So I am going to return. Back from church and back to work. So a couple of things I had this reverse trigger, which I spliced into the reverse purple wire, and this one is called reverse light positive. And coming out of the radio is a reverse tagged wire. And I just triple spliced all three of these together, and I tested it out and it works, which I'll show you in a little bit here. I got that one done, and then this, where did I put it? Okay, this gray plug I think goes to the former 12 volt, which now inside of here, hopefully you guys can make this out, I JB welded in, didn't go perfectly straight, but USB plug. So my USB instead of the 12 volt, you know, cigarette lighter deal is in there now. Or let's see, so this is for our hazard light and clock set. So what we have now, just to keep moving things along, is I need to get our bracket in. Let's put this back where it was. I think that's a reasonable location. This turnbuckle here. This bracket's going to fit in this spot here, but I have to pop these tabs off. So I think I need to cut that so I don't break the thing, because this profile, because I have the DVD player on there, I can't really get a good alignment. Excuse me. Those tabs came off real easy. Just torqued it off and it came off. And then I found, this is the old 12 volt cigarette lighter plug. I had to fiddle around with it to get it to pop out, but you'll see there's some plastic retaining tabs that hold this sleeve into place, and you got to pop that sleeve through, and then you can pop the old sleeve out. You pop this metal sleeve anteriorly, and then you can pop out this bit here, if you can make that out, by squeezing in the side tabs, and that will pop forward. So it took just a little bit, because there's a plastic piece on there that fits into this little opening here, and that was a little bit of a challenge. I guess I just start slapping these on. The kit does come with this little extension, because this is recessed. There's a recessed edge here, and I think you just pop this into the holes, and now you kind of have a flush fit. Made some fish tacos, made my own fish taco sauce that turned out, I must say, pretty great. I make pretty much all my own sauces now. Tartar sauce and, you know, shrimp sauce. Ooh, that's a little tight there, Chief. It's puckering. What else? I don't know. A few other types of sauces I make. It certainly saves a bundle, and I can make them the way I like it. I think all of my connections are correct. There's just a few that I don't have, like this aux audio, which I think would be if I had, you know, headrest speakers going on. I got my microphone down low, which I think should be a good spot for now. If I need to in the future, I can maybe put it behind this little grill here. You can make that out. And no serious backup stuff. I mentioned I have a triple splice in with one of these little twist splicers. Got parking brake put in here. Where were we? We were checking our fitment, our room here to work. And one of those things is this here control for our climate. So there are these little plastic tabs that this thing kind of snaps into to hold it in place. Yikes. Hope this isn't out of order. We do have to put on that faceplate. That's going in a little funky. There we go. Just taking a peek, seeing how things are going to line up. Let's check our faceplate here. And that was our rascal. Because this is going to have to shift back. Ooh, that doesn't look good as far as its shift back ability, because this is definitely anterior of where it needs to be. Oh, it will go. It'll go. Just had to do my mental gymnastics here. Hot tamale. Oh, for Pete's sake. Take the whole bloody thing out before I break it all. Losing these screws every which way. Good that this is happening. And I'll use a different screw. Put this back together here. It's supposed to lock and load. Let's get a little light on the subject. Okay, that is there. Gathering slack. Gather ye slack while ye may. Now for our jumble. Basically just find stuff that goes together. This one doesn't go there. Good, let's just let that sit there. And plug that one back in. Actually, let's wait. Oh boy. That'll work. Going all right. How are you?
Good. I'm gonna go to Marshall
How are you getting there?
to use Josh's car.
Oh, okay.
Do you need anything from Marshall?
Oh, a new life. This thing is just frustrating me.
Oh, well, it looks great though.
Yeah, it's just trying to get it all buttoned up and tidied up.
Oh, you're sweating.
Like a dog. There we go. Go settings, camera, guidelines set up. Cannot adjust while driving. I got the brakes set. I don't know why it won't set, but it won't. Background. Let's do some kind of Tron thing just for kicks. There. Special, I don't know. Demo off. Initialize. No. I don't know what that means. Tuner. Just wanted to grab a quick recording to show that I got my head unit all working now, where I have the ability to play DVDs and I can do screen mirroring now, so it's all just the way I wanted it. So happy about it. It's pretty sweet.